doing?
Packing your shit.
What are you doing?
You're a fucking cheater, Lena. You're gonna get the fuck out of my house.
What are you talking about? Stop it.
Look,
Is this
no,
real? Are you serious
stop.
right now?
You need to get the fuck out. I've done the luxury of packing your own shit. I'm packing your own shit for you.
What are you doing? Stop. What is happening right now?
Get the fuck out.
I'm not going anywhere.
I found your fucking profile, Lena.
I asked this fucking bitch to leave my house. She won't leave my house. I called 2 lifts. She won't hop in them. She's fucking nuts. Get out of my house.
I'm asking the address so that I can move. What is the address? So I
3218.
That's not it.
It's close enough.
Oh, no. 5215. Got it. Can you get your dog food?
Bitch, you in his house.
Who are you on the phone with?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Because you're cheating on me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Seriously?
Oh, no, I'm very serious. I set up a camera to catch your ass. Now, who were you on the phone with?
Wow, okay, so you're spying on me.
You damn right I'm spying on you. And why are you calling it spying? You're the one cheating.
I'm not cheating.
When someone makes the choice to cheat, that decision can change everything. As painful as it is, there comes a point where you have to accept what happened and decide what's best for your own future. Sometimes an unfaithful partner may come back later, apologize, promise to change, and ask for another chance. But rebuilding broken trust is never as simple as saying sorry.
What do you got with you? Why you got this light in my face?
Where are the kids at? I'm trying to figure out where the kids at.
I told you to come alone.
Where are the kids at?
Why you got her with you?
I'm his wife.
Okay, well, I told you to come alone.
Where are the
you know
kids
you
at?
can't get the kids unless you by yourself. I don't know why you brought your wife for.
So I can't get kids unless I'm by
Why
myself.
do you have this light in my face?
Come on, I'm thinking you crazy. I'm showing this to the
Get this
courtroom.
light out
I'm
my
gonna show this to the
face.
court.
Get the light out my face.
Where the fuck is my kids? Can
They're
I
in
get
the
my
house,
kids?
but
Can you
they're
go
not
out there and
going
get my kids?
nowhere. Why did you bring her?
Okay, can I get my kids? I'm gonna go ahead and get my
I
kids.
am the wife, so what is the problem here?
I'm gonna go ahead and get my kids.
Because there's no reason for you to be here while I'm picking up his kids. He can pick up his
I'm
kids.
coming to get my kids. I'm coming to get my kids. Hold this.
I'm the wife, sweetheart.
Hold this for my. I'm coming to get the kids
So
myself.
what is the problem?
I'm coming to get the kids. Don't even worry about it. I need to get my kids.
You're not going in my house. You're not going in my house.
Can you if you got this recorded, right?
Yes, I
Anything
am
happen, make sure you got come going in this house.
This is why you don't have kids with everybody. What in the hell? What? This is ridiculous.
You see this? You see this, right?
Yeah, I absolutely
You know what?
see it.
Okay, they see
You
this.
come on
The court
another
see
day
this.
whenever she's not with you.
I'm with him every day, baby.
When she's not
I'm
with
with him
you.
every day,
God damn it.
baby.
Yeah, we got to record it. They record it.
fine.
All right, you want to be funny?
You're
You want
supposed
to
to be
funny?
by your-
The truth is, relationships can be unpredictable, and sometimes the people you trust the most can surprise you. And this next story is another example of just how complicated and painful relationship problems can become. Check this out.
And child support for about 6 months. And just as he was getting ready to win and have custody of his daughter, and she was going to be put on child support and supervised visitation, she pulled out the I want a DNA test. And I'm going to have you guys know, this wasn't even his daughter, and she knew all along. She was just trying to screw him over, remove him from this child's life, put him on child support so that she could get back with the father who just got out of prison. I mean, look, this is like right out of the Springer Show bullshit. She's a Christian, goes to church every Sunday, teaches Sunday school. I mean, I'm here to tell you guys, be effing careful. These women are vindictive as shit, and they hide behind the Bible.
Don't worry about my badass bitches.
What else? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you.
Yo,
I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I'm
yo,
tired
bro,
of you.
why you snuffy?
I'm tired of you.
Come on. Last time, Stephen. Last time.
No, it ain't, Jalea. No, it ain't.
Don't say nothing.
No, it ain't.
Don't say nothing.
It's not the last
Don't
time.
say nothing. I promise you it is. I promise you it is.
I got your mom on camera hitting me and trying to break my windows to my car.
I don't.
Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
You comfortable with a bitch saying she know where the fuck I live?
Bro.
That's cool. And that's cool. The fuck, okay, cool. Fuck, I know where I live, too. What do you mean?
The next story began with something that almost sounded impossible to believe. According to the speaker, his neighbor had spent nearly 6 months fighting a difficult legal battle with his ex-wife over custody and child support. Throughout the entire case, the man believed he was doing everything a devoted father was supposed to do. He hired a lawyer, attended every hearing, followed the court's instructions, and fought to remain a major part of the little girl's life. The process was emotionally exhausting and financially draining, but he refused to give up because to him, his daughter was worth every sacrifice. As the case continued, things finally appeared to be moving in his favor. According to the story, the court was preparing to give him primary custody, while his ex-wife could receive supervised visitation because of concerns raised during the proceedings. She could also potentially be ordered to pay child support. After months of stress, uncertainty, and legal battles, it seemed like everything was finally coming to an end. But just before the case was finalized, something unexpected happened. The woman suddenly asked the court for a DNA test. The request confused everyone because she had apparently never questioned the child's paternity during the previous months of hearings. And because it came so late in the case, it completely changed the direction of everything. Then the DNA results came back. According to the speaker, the results revealed that the child the man had loved, raised, and believed was his biological daughter was not actually related to him. The discovery left him completely heartbroken. The speaker claimed that the woman had known the truth all along but chose not to reveal it. Instead, according to the story, she waited until the custody battle was almost over before requesting the test. Suddenly, the man was forced to face the possibility that he had spent years believing something that wasn't true. But the speaker believed the situation went beyond the DNA results. According to his version of events, he believed the woman had made the legal process as difficult as possible for the man. He claimed that she wanted him removed from the child's life, while also trying to keep financial responsibility connected to him. He further alleged that her plan was to eventually reunite with the child's biological father after he was released from prison. Now, whether every detail of this story is completely accurate or not, the speaker used it to show how painful and complicated family disputes can become when honesty is missing. He then shared a broader warning. Don't judge people only by the image they show the world. Someone can appear friendly, respectable, trustworthy, or deeply involved in their community, but public appearances don't always tell you what happens in private. According to the speaker, real trust should be built through consistent actions over time, not reputation alone.
The video then moved to another relationship conflict, and this one was just as chaotic. This time, a couple was involved in an argument that made it clear their relationship had already reached a breaking point. Both of them were talking over each other, and it was obvious this wasn't their first serious disagreement. The woman repeatedly shouted that she was tired of everything, while the man appeared confused about how the relationship had become so hostile. But as emotions continued rising, the argument only became louder. Accusations started flying in both directions, and neither person seemed willing to back down. The man claimed that he had started recording some of their interactions because he was worried about possible accusations or legal problems in the future. He even mentioned having evidence of previous incidents involving damage to his property and believed those recordings could help protect him if the situation continued getting worse. But instead of calming down, everything became even more chaotic. Family members were brought into the conversation, voices became louder, and before long, the argument was no longer about solving the original problem. It had turned into both people blaming each other for everything that had gone wrong. At that point, it was clear that trust between them had almost completely disappeared. The man repeatedly tried to remove himself from the situation. He asked for his belongings, requested his car keys, and made it clear that he wanted to leave.
But every attempt to walk away was followed by another emotional reaction, another accusation, or another demand to continue the conversation. The entire argument seemed trapped in an endless cycle where neither person could move forward peacefully. Later, another incident appeared involving security camera footage. Someone had been accused of entering a home without permission, but the person being accused strongly denied it. They argued that the individual seen in the footage didn't even look like them, and insisted that the video failed to prove the accusation. Once again, two completely different versions of the same event created another heated confrontation. But instead of focusing only on the arguments themselves, the speaker used these situations to share a bigger message about protecting yourself when serious relationship conflicts begin to escalate. He suggested keeping records of important conversations when necessary, saving relevant evidence, and trying to remain calm instead of reacting emotionally in stressful situations. According to him, staying composed can sometimes protect you far more than responding with anger. And as the video came to an end, the overall message remained simple. Healthy relationships depend on honesty, trust, respect, and clear communication. Once those foundations begin to disappear, even small disagreements can grow into something much bigger: emotional confrontations, legal disputes, and heartbreak that can last for years. The important thing is to recognize repeated warning signs early. Don't keep ignoring the same red flags and hoping everything will magically change.
Sometimes the best decision is to protect your peace, your future, and your emotional well-being instead of remaining trapped in a relationship that has become completely unhealthy.